Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. You know, we've been talking all morning long, if you watched our broadcast, about something I'd heard the name, but I wasn't sure what it was. What is a pistolette? All right, and so I brought in the man. I said, let's get the expert, somebody that knows pistolettes better than anybody else, maybe in the whole doggone country. And that would be Chris Holden, born and raised in Natchitoches. Now he lives in Shreveport. All right, let's talk about pistolette. What is it?
All right, a pistolette is actually the name of this French roll. This roll right here.
Oh, there it is.
So it's a French bread roll. It's actually similar to a po' boy bread because you got that crunchiness and that flakiness on the outside and that softness on the inside.
Okay.
And what we do, we stuff them with different fillings.
Yeah,
so it's,
there we
see
go.
right here, we got boudin, chicken, crawfish, bestseller, beef and shrimp, bestseller, and we have a few more that's even coming out. I have a dessert peach cobbler that we offer it on the catering menu, but it'll be coming out on our frozen pistolette line.
All right, and this is, you came to this fairly late in life. You did not grow up wanting to be a chef making pistolettes for a living.
Yeah.
But during the pandemic, you started something that caught on.
Yes. The pandemic changed everything. I was simply at home bored like everyone else. Didn't have anything to do. All my other jobs got shut down. And I started cooking on Facebook Live. And I started cooking random meals and recipes. I like to experiment. I did have a passion, still do, to experiment. I call myself an experimental chef because it's something I would just see or hear about and I like to just whip it up.
Right.
So I did it on Facebook and somebody reached out and asked me to cater. They never had my food before. Anything.
Wow.
Went back down to my hometown Natchitoches. My first catering job, haven't stopped since.
Wow.
So it's been
Show
a blessing.
us how it works. So basically you buy them frozen. You bring them home.
That's it.
Warm them up to room temperature.
Yep.
And then what?
And so we sell them in a half dozen bags. As you see, we got all the cooking instructions on it. And so they fully cook, Rick, and you let them thaw. So you pull it out. We got a little butter already on this one, but I'm going to show everybody. You pull them out the bag, you let them thaw. You just take you some butter, put your generous amount, butter the whole roll because you want to get that flavor in. Because that's what makes it. This bread is I always get compliments. Now, the filling is good, but everybody's like, the bread is unmatched.
I agree.
You know, and so you butter the whole roll. You start to set your air fryer to 275 right here in 10 to 12 minutes. I'll put it like 10 minutes first to kind of just see what the temp looking like.
All right.
We're going to put it in there, and I already got a couple that's already ready right there, and hit that and let it go.
Okay. All right. What's this one?
This one, let's see.
I'll tell you what. Let's just reveal.
Yeah,
show it to
let's
me.
see. Let's see what that is.
That's boudin.
That's the boudin.
Ooh,
That's
I can tell you that was good, folks.
And I mean, it's stuffed to the max.
Yeah.
And you can see that buttery roll.
Yeah.
And man,
if
you've never had a pistolette, you have to try ours. Because I mean, we've been doing it. I've been doing it for well over 10 years, but commercially and professionally since 2022. And the brand has really taken hold in Shreveport. People know us. We've done the Shreveport's Farmers Market. We've done the Red River Rebel the past 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So it's been growing.
Did a Mardi Gras thing.
Yeah, we cater for some Mardi Gras events. We cater for schools in the local area.
Right.
Weddings. So anytime what's unique about our catering company now, we offer a full extensive menu, a little bit of everything, but you always can put the pistolettes as a lanyard or appetizer, and people love that. So say for instance, if I cater something like a pasta meal, some pasta, we'll put like maybe some grilled, but then we'll put the pistolette on the side. And that could be as an appetizer or with your meal. So we do a lot of catering like that.
Yeah, because I think there's a lot of people like me. I don't know that I've ever had one.
Yeah.
But when I bit into it, I said, Lordy Moses, this is good. And it reminded me a little bit of the Natchitoches meat pie. You came from Natchitoches.
Yes.
But the Natchitoches meat pie doesn't have that roll with all the butter on it, right?
The meat pie is made with a pastry, but one and the same. Meat pie is famous and it's delicious. I grew up eating meat pie, so they similar. But what stick out and stand out is our bread roll.
Yeah.
And it makes a big difference, you know, in the
Really.
taste. And so you have
All
to try
right,
it.
let's talk about where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of pan out, Jeff. Watch out there. But this is an interesting location.
Right.
1210 Milam Street.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just down from the Municipal Auditorium, Oakland Cemetery.
Yep.
About a mile down from there. This is Old Allendale behind the First Methodist Church. Used to be a bunch of shotgun houses, but they've built this really nice facility.
Mm-hmm.
It is
MS Kick, and what MS stands for Milam Street Kitchen, Incubator Community Kitchen. And so it's a place that Southern University, helped with Shreveport and some other founding partners. He can get a shot at some founding partners on their walls. It's kind of a little hard to see, but if you look behind that sanitizer,
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah,
right up
you
here.
see, it's kind of a little hard to see.
So
But
that-
they started this for local
Yes.
food entrepreneurs in this area, and actually to build up this area. And so
Right.
it houses a lot of different food trucks, restaurateurs, people.
They can come here and really kind of try out their idea.
That's it.
Without
the
spending.
overhead
Yeah.
cost of a restaurant.
There you go. So as you say, incubator.
Yes.
If it works, then you move on to another situation.
That's it.
Yours has worked.
Yes.
You know you've got a product that people want.
Yes.
How do you know that?
Man, just the customer. I mean, and repeat customers. That's always a good thing. And
Right.
the brand is just growing. Like when we do different events or festivals or the markets, it's always a new customer we're reaching, and they come back and they tell others, and they say, so and so told us about the Pistolettes.
Right.
We come, or we had them at this function.
Right.
So we've been able to see the brand grow for years, and we definitely want to keep pursuing it.
All right, if I want one today,
Yeah.
do I come here?
Yeah, and the best way to get them is through our website. Everything
Okay.
is, we work hard with a website team developer, and they itemize everything. You can pick your flavor, you can pick the time and date to come get them. But
Do you have an app that you can download on your phone?
No, not an app, just a
So go
website.
to-
Stuffpistolettes.com.
.com.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and order it, but I want it today. Can I
What?
get it today?
You call the work number, you can get it today. I guarantee you.
You'll deliver it.
We'll make it happen.
To the home.
I don't know about delivery, but you can come pick it up at
Pick it up
Milam
here.
Street.
Okay,
Yes,
gotcha,
yes,
gotcha,
yes,
gotcha. All right, and a lot of
So-
different flavors. Crawfish is certainly, while they're in season, is your best seller, I
Yes,
assume.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Traditionally, year-round, what's your best seller?
After the crawfish, we have to go with the beef and shrimp, because that was we call it the OG, which is the original flavor. I got that. An old coworker brought that flavor in. I got the recipe, started making them, and I was handing them out to my friends and family. And what I didn't know was happening, Rick, I was never wanted to sell a pistolette. I just love cooking, love how food brings people together.
Yes.
And makes
In fact,
people
I want to
happy.
mention that you did this originally just for family and friends.
Family, I would only make pistolettes twice a year for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Okay.
But what was happening that I didn't know, I would give them out to my friends who would come home from Natchitoches. They would give them to their family, and it became a thing. They never knew nobody never know how to pronounce them, but they say, those little bread things filled with meat. And what I was creating was a customer client base.
Right.
And over the years, when I just did them for the holidays, the demand grew. And by the time I put it publicly, I was selling them, I had a customer base already there waiting for
Wow.
them.
Isn't that something?
So it's a
Man.
blessing. It's been a blessing.
And it's growing.
It's growing. Yes,
So as
yes.
much as they love your smile, he's got a great smile. Chris is an awesome
you,
guy.
thank you,
Really
thank
good pickleball player too. Let me tell you
I
what,
love-
he's
I love
really
the
good.
sport. If I'm not making
He's
pistolettes,
playing
I'm playing
pickleball.
pickleball.
And he's good. I'm gonna whoop you here. I'm getting closer and closer.
Come
But
on.
in addition,
Yeah.
it's got to be ultimately what brings people back.
Yes.
Is the product.
It's the product.
It has to be good.
Yes.
Or they wouldn't be coming back the way they are.
Yes.
You're trying to get into some stores. You want to actually distribute.
Yes, yes. We're working hard on the frozen line. Like, we're really pushing it. I'm putting together some teams. I'm putting together some plans. And our goal is to get these in stores. Just like you see other frozen food products in the grocery store. And we want to have the pistolettes available for everyone to
Amen.
enjoy. Oh, yeah.
By the way, let's look. I want you to see
Yeah,
where
take
we
them
are.
around
Again,
and
1210 Milam. So this place has been here forever. It looked very different back in the day, but it's iconic. Pan over to the left here, Jeff. This is an amazing. This is really a legendary picture. Freeman and Harris Cafe. This was taken in 1963. This is Pete Harris. This is Mr. Chapman, I believe, and this is Mr. Freeman. They had a restaurant right around here that was enormously successful. This is back in the days of segregation, but you could go to his cafe, and I often did in the early days, back in the 70s, especially 80s, and it would be packed, and color didn't matter. They wanted those stuffed shrimp, and they wanted that unbelievable cobbler. Oh, by the way, the peach cobbler, you doing that in the Pistolette? Tell me about that, man.
I have a dessert, our first ever dessert Pistolettes. Like I said, I like to experiment, I like to create. I have a passion for that, and I was like, we need a dessert Pistolette. And I was like, what better peach cobbler? I make a great homemade peach cobbler, so we stuck it in there. And we actually, for the first year, we're going to be offering the peach cobbler for the Red River Rebel this year. So in October, we're going to be offering it all festival long. So,
I tell you, the best in town, he used to have the best, Freeman Pete Harris Cafe. But I think Orlando does.
Yeah,
Orlando's.
Yep.
Damien Orlando's. They have some fantastic. So if you could match him, then you got a winner.
We may have to collaborate.
You know what? Have a battle of the peach cobbler. I don't know. I just want to show you some other pictures, folks. If you grew up here, or even if you didn't, these are legendary, iconic photos. This is way back, probably taken in the 50s and the 60s. P&M Grocery, Williams Cafe. They weren't much to look at, but I think the product inside was pretty good. Look at this. I remember this. Booker's Seafood and Steakhouse. Again, you can tell by the cars. This was probably the 60s or 70s. There's the Coca Club. Look at that. Just iconic photos from way back in the day. And then over here, the Majestic Grill. And then someone told me this picture of the little girl in the chair was actually taken at a shotgun house, I think located pretty much where we are this morning at 1210 Milan. So, and by the way, this is famous. Freeman and Harris, this is their menu. And look at that, for $3.46 with coffee or tea, that was lunch. $3.46 for lunch. You know that goes back to the 60s. Yes. By the way, these are pretty reasonably priced. Give me some numbers. 6 in a half a dozen. And it'll end up costing you about...
You start off with 21 to 30.
Okay.
30 are our premium. They got seafood in them. But from 21 chicken, 24 beef, 26 boudin.
That is as little as $3 and something per Pistolette.
Yes, because the tax is included in that.
Wow, that's very reasonable. Because these things are filling.
Yeah,
probably full. The roll, so you can only eat 1 or 2.
Yeah, and, most of those they eat 2.
Eat 2.
And you full.
Yeah,
definitely.
So that's a reasonably priced meal. All right, we're almost. Go ahead and bring that out again. Mention
we
how
got
it
that
happens.
ready. So that's been in there. So you bring it out. I mean, it's fully cooked, guys. You see that nice buttery roll. We don't even need that knife.
Come on.
Look at that. Look at that boudin, that hot boudin.
Let me tell you,
and
folks,
I mean, it is soft on the inside.
It tastes so good. Oh, I've already eaten one. I'm stuffed, but I'd eat another one in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In fact, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, man. Come on. Let me see if this is as good as the last one. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. There's the reason.
Yeah.
It's not your smile, Chris, that brings people back. It's the quality of your food.
Yeah.
This is really good. So remember the name. I don't know how much time we have on this segment. Oh, we got 2 minutes. Okay, well, that's going to be a long name. Louisiana stuffed Pistolettes.
That's it.
And if you never knew what a pistolette was, it's basically a French bread roll. All right? And you have came up with this really cool idea to stuff them with all kind of good stuff.
Different flavor. Oh, yeah.
And people love it. Yeah. All right, tell them again in the last minute and a half here, how do people find you and your product?
Yeah, well, I can give you our work line. You get all the information. You can speak to somebody in person, 318-759-7478. And go on our website, www.stuffpistolettes.com.
Of course, nobody can spell pistolettes.
Yeah. Google it.
Yeah, Google it. I had to do that. I had no idea.
Yeah.
And again, boudin, chicken, crawfish, beef and shrimp, What are the other ones?
Man, we have, did you say brisket, beef and cheese, chicken. I have seasonal, so we do a Thanksgiving in a roll. We do cornbread, homemade cornbread dressing, smoked ham. And we mix it together, put it in there. And then I actually have a social media segment on our Louisiana stuff. Oh yeah, follow us on Facebook, Louisiana Stuff Pistolettes. That's where you're gonna get all our information, the way to order, the contents. But I have a segment called Can It Be Stuffed? So I take different items, experience. We just did a red beans and rice and down home sausage. We did actually a Southern classic chicken stuffed pistolette.
Oh,
so we do some fun.
How many views? That went viral.
Yeah, that went viral.
Got several 100,000 views.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I tell you what. Again, folks, this is why I still love what I do. I get to meet amazing people. This guy's an entrepreneur. I mean, this is a step of faith.
Yeah.
You don't have a guaranteed paycheck every 2 weeks.
That's right.
It's based on your product, your work ethic.
I need everybody to order 2 bags right now.
Yeah. You got kids? No, you're not married yet, but he's got a lady. He's got a lady. Probably going to have kids coming. So remember the name, Louisiana Pistolettes.
That's it.
It's right here at 1210 Milam, but you can really order them through your website.
Through the website.
And Facebook and all of that.
And we on Facebook, everything is linked out. So you actually go to our Facebook, click a link, a picture, and it'll go to the ordering process.
All right, remember the name. We'll finish up with there. What is a pistolette? All you need to know is it's Louisiana stuffed pistolettes.